Mario.
The Mario, yes.
Mario
Right.
and Falco. So
JeJaJeJa goes Jigglypuff.
No, Kirby.
I'm sorry, not Kirby. Yeah,
They're
Jigglypuff.
close
yeah.
enough. The only reason Jigglypuff is in Smash is because it was based off Kirby.
Right. It was easier, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of work.
But no, like Kirby has been a character. Like I played him very recently at Genesis, actually.
Who,
And,
JeJa?
No, I played Kirby.
Oh, you played Kirby. Okay.
Yeah, because like I made a different character like every week. It's a thing.
Okay.
Every Tuesday. But
Tuesday-tastic.
Sure is. But with Kirby, like personally, I really struggled with Kirby at first. The character just did not make very much sense to me.
Okay.
Like yeah, he has amazing boxing, but I really struggled to like find a way to get in and find a way to play him. But what eventually clicked for me and what made me realize what makes Kirby good is 5 jumps. You have to use those to like balance out all your like neutral combos, disadvantage. Like the way you use your jumps as Kirby defines how you play Kirby.
And you know what? It's an interesting thing that you mentioned that, because I mean I think I spent more time than I would liked with JeJaJeJa in the last couple of days.
Why do you say it like that?
Because I feel it like that. He's a bunch. He's hard to deal with. JeJaJeJa. It's a fun kid, but I'm old. I'm 33 almost, so
okay, yeah.
I can't match his energy and his youth.
Yeah, the Zoomers are out here.
So I noticed that he doesn't jump a lot. I mean, he's a lot of most of his gameplay, at least what I suffered from, is being grounded.
Yeah.
I think his most frustrating thing to deal with the JeJaJeJa's game plan is how oppressive he can be with Kirby, which I think is one of his strengths.
Yeah,
how oppressive he is.
So the thing about Kirby is his buttons are really good. Like basically his entire kit is super safe on shield, and he can also mix up a ton of ways on how he hits your shield.
Right.
The only issue Kirby has is getting to the point where he's hitting you or hitting your shield, and so like. I like how you say that JeJaJeJa plays him more grounded, because like I played Kirby with like a lot of jumps in my neutral and stuff, but like obviously JeJaJeJa is the one not playing here, not me. And like being able to play a more grounded game plan is, I think, especially as Kirby with those tilts, really good. Like F tilt is just a great poking tool.
Oh yeah, for sure. By the way, shoutouts to Ludo's profile. I think the man is beautiful. Look at him, just his expressions, his beard. I think he's a fantastic human being, and JeJaJeJa is a nice kid. I love the dude as well.
Mario was one of the first characters I played for my series, and honestly, Mario, he's just, in a way, he's just kind of like, people don't like me when I say this, but he's Kazuya, but he can play neutral. And that's kind of like the threat of Mario, is that he's got great mobility, great
buttons too.
Great buttons, and the thing is, like, when he hits you, you die.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I can see that this matchup, like both characters obviously want to get in and hit each other. It's just a matter of who's got the better advantage state.
I think in this particular instance, the thing that benefits Kirby in this matchup is how short he is.
Yes.
So in that sense, Ludo might struggle sometimes to get those up tilts, like the combo starters that they're so good at, and I don't think Kirby will. Look at him go, almost squashing my boy Ludo with a rock out of nowhere, waiting for the air dodge, which is something that JeJaJeJa is so good at, recognizing patterns and punishing them as heavy as possible.
Yeah, no, JeJaJeJa here has just been, playing this advantage state pretty well. Just keep him in the corner. Mario has a great recovery, as long as he doesn't get hit while he's recovering. And so JeJaJeJa tried to go out there, but Ludo very aware of that and able to stay on stage.
Watch out, good recovery here from JeJa, going all the way down, thanks to the rock, making sure to avoid the flood nair. It will put Ludo very close to the upper right corner. of the blast zone, and just back-to-back sending them to the opposite sides, very close to the blast zone. Those corners are getting increasingly closer with every single touch of JeJaJeJa stilts. Kirby punches, Kirby kicks specifically are just so hard to deal with.
Yeah, no, Kirby F tilt is like one of the best spacing moves in the game. Like it's like, especially with Kirby's crouch as well. Like it makes it kind of hard to approach Kirby.
Super hard. Super hard. I struggle all the time. Look at JeJa trying to go for those extensions, at least getting 40% on that. Mario might be even able to get something more here at the ledge, but great defensive approach from Ludo, respecting JeJa enough to punish him.
Ludo had to be a little careful there because like JeJaJeJa was going for an F smash, and if it hit his shield, I'm pretty sure it would have broken the shield. So that's something you gotta watch out for Kirby. Is like he's actually deceptively good at breaking shields.
Yeah, I don't doubt it for a second. However, in neutral, JeJa has been doing a phenomenal job at keeping Mario at bay. That's back
such a wonderful edge guard from JeJaJeJa.
Great confirm from the Kirby main to get that second stock already. Now Ludo has an opportunity here, but forgets that Kirby is a floater. There you go. Unfortunately, not being able to get that sweet spot for the spike. Great nair, and just enough to get him far enough from the ledge for JeJa to be able to reach it. Great stuff to even things out.
Yeah, no, JeJaJeJa almost able to make it back there, but, you know, oh, wait, hold up. This combo is kind of nice.
Yeah, that was kind of
71
nice.
for that?
That was kind of nice. See, I mean, that's Kirby. That's Kirby. That's why every time people say Kirby is a low tier, I'm like, you know nothing. You don't have a Kirby next to you. Otherwise, you would. We have Gil Hugh in Mexico, the best Kirby in the world, some say. I'd say it.
Yeah,
but JeJa definitely proving his point
Ludo.
here. The eye is not right and maybe a little too close to the sun. Just like that, get another stock, and the game is for the Mario main.
Yeah, Ludo saw JeJaJeJa 0 to 70 and was like, watch this.
Hold up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Pokemon Stadium 2 is a very good stage for Mario. Like, the platforms are at a great height for Mario to get a ton of his follow-ups.
I mean, for Kirby as well. But like,
I'd like it's an okay stage for Kirby too. But I do think that like the platforms benefit Mario a lot, just because like it just lets him kill off the top so easily.
Yeah, you gotta be on point with that DI moving forward. JeJaJeJa. Game number 2. We start with a super jump punch from Ludo to get a little bit of early damage, just breaking those combos. Yep, why not? I mean, after all, out of shield is a good opportunity. The gentleman jab just to get Kirby off his face. Great stuff from Ludo to get a very good start. However, JeJa slowly bringing it back.
Yeah, no, we're seeing a much slower approach. Oh, I'm saying this. Oh, he could have died there.
Expecting the air dodge, I guess.
Yeah, and JeJaJeJa not giving it to him. So, I mean, like, had Ludo just committed and kept on going for a kill there, I think he could have killed JeJaJeJa. But he was trying to go for a hard read instead, and didn't quite pan out.
Nice approaches with the fireball, something that Mario needs to definitely take advantage of. JeJa struggling. He's getting some hits in. Of course, every time he overshoots, Mario overshoots, Kirby is ready to hit him with those tails. Not quite enough to get the stock just yet.
Yeah, no, like Kirby here is now just at a point where you just need a stray aerial to get the kill here. And well,
there you go.
There it is. The back air. The back air is going to take it.
Ludo needs to be very mindful because he does have a good chance here to take it, trying to find a stage spike. Instead goes for a fair, trying to either get the spike or just a little bit of extra damage, but he needs to take this immediately. Maybe trying to go for those up smashes out of shield, unfortunately not being able to get them, and JeJa will keep on taking extra bit of advantage, extra bit of a lead every time Ludo, every second that Ludo cannot confirm that stock.
Yeah, no, JeJaJeJa, you know, just trying to keep Ludo in the corner. Just Ludo is really struggling to find a way to kill Kirby here, because like normally Mario finds kills when in this situation with like a back air, right? But Kirby can just crouch underneath that, and I think that's made it much more harder for Ludo to like, if he can't get a kill off of a Mario combo, then JeJaJeJa can start playing like this and make it so much harder for Ludo to actually get any headway.
Definitely not quite enough to get that stock just yet. That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie, the survivability from JeJa has been on point and enough to get yet another stock. Rage being at max, he manages to get not only that, but also an incredibly sizable lead. That's going to be a bit of an extension, only 25% from JeJaJeJa. He finally perishes to the up smash, but maybe it took him a little bit too long to achieve that.
Yeah, but I mean, it is still Mario, right? You can never, ever count this character out. And if
Right.
if you got that up tilt, like, it actually probably would. Wait, I need to be careful what I'm saying. I don't want to curse the game.
Yeah, I mean, after all, Mario in Pokemon Stadium 2 can definitely get some head scratchers from us. However, JeJa is doing a phenomenal job at being cautious enough, not being too... I mean, he's being very reactive. He's just waiting for Ludo to pick an option and punish it accordingly.
Oh, we got Fireball on
Finally,
deck.
yeah, we haven't seen that in a while.
JeJaJeJa isn't the kind of player to typically...
He likes it. He likes it.
I haven't seen him go for it as much in bracket, at least.
Well, in friendlies he does.
In friendlies, sure, but like in bracket, I don't see a ton of Kirby's go for the copy ability.
Right.
But I do think that like Kirby with Fireball is actually really good.
Top tier.
Yes, because you can. the thing about Kirby with Fireball, great back air out of shield, by the way. Kirby with, like, Mario with Fireball, right? What's his game plan? Jump, Fireball.
Approach Nair, yeah.
You know what Kirby can do? Jump, Fireball, jump, Fireball, jump, Fireball, jump, Fireball.
Oh, yep.
And that's so annoying to deal with. And, like, it also helps Kirby make it back to stage because the Fireballs cover a really good... Like, Kirby can go high, just drain a couple Fireballs down, and, like, you have to respect that.
Yeah, we might see a little bit of that moving forward now that we saw that JeJa discovered, or at least remembered, that Kirby with the Fireball is insanely good.
Yeah, I mean, but the risk is going for inhale can be a bit of a, well, if you miss the inhale,
he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
It'll be fine until Mario does a Mario combo on you.
Just do it, JeJa. We are here to see game number 3, and the thing hasn't changed a lot. We're seeing back at it again at Pokemon Stadium 2. They both benefit a lot from this wide arrangement of platforms. Look at him go.
The F smash nearly taking it. Like, Ludo here is really, really putting the pressure on JeJaJeJa here and not giving him a chance to breathe. These up Bs out of shield have been, like,
they work.
I don't see a lot of Marios use up B out of shield the way Ludo does, and I think he's using it in a really brilliant way.
Yeah, they usually go for the smash attacks that are safe. You know, like, there you go, good read, good patience, waiting on the regular get up there, the wake up rather from JeJaJeJa's Kirby, who was just low in the ground. Of course, I agree with you. The fact that those super jump punch out of shield are working flawlessly, at least forcing JeJa into a little bit more of an uncomfortable position, right? Yeah. Having to land again.
Mario is one of very few characters in the game to have a frame 3 out of shield option. Everybody complains about Mr. Game & Watch's up B out of shield, but the truth is Mario's up B is just as fast. Like, it's not as safe as Game & Watch, but it's still very, very fast. And so that's why, and especially against Kirby, where a lot of his, like, advantage strings and, like, being able to throw out a quick attack like that to just, like, interrupt a Kirby that's, like, mashing on your shield, very, very helpful in the matchup.
Now Ludo takes a step back once again, making sure that his approaches are somewhat safe, making use of the Fireball. And JeJa recognizes that, so he's going all in. He's doing massive amounts of damage. He goes once again for that attempt of a read with the rock, maybe attempting to go for catching an air dodge. Unfortunately not getting that timing right, but that matters not, because JeJa's still racking up a lot of damage just via raw air attacks.
Yeah, no, Kirby's juggle state is so good. Like, you can get a great combo, like easy 0 to 70 combo, and then still keep them up there, because, you know, it's just Kirby's up air just is a really great move, honestly. Okay, good jab to catch the roll in. JeJaJeJa aware that Ludo is feeling the pressure now, and because, you know, Ludo started off this game hot, but now JeJa's the one with the lead.
Yeah, you gotta be careful here, specifically near the ledge, because if you miss time or misjudge an interaction, Mario could definitely make advantage of maybe a back throw or something that allows him to bring it back. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case. It's JeJa who manages to get a backer once again to seal that stock, putting Ludo in what could be one of his most important stocks. He's still on the blender. Lots of damage from this little Kirby that's just reading every single option that Ludo is putting out to try to escape the left side of Pokemon Stadium, and it's still unsuccessful.
Yeah, no, if you're Ludo here, like, you just kind of blinked and suddenly
Yikes.
you're dead. Like that he got off the Angel platform, and then JeJaJeJa hit him with one forward air, and then the rest of the stock he was on the ledge. Like JeJaJeJa just really just figured out exactly what Ludo wanted to do to get out of the corner, and just kept on saying, "Nah, get back over there." And finally was able to finish it off with the up smash.
And he also got the hat. he got the Mario
True.
hat.
Very important.
On him.
If you're not,
especially by the end, dude. You gotta look fly when you get a win.
You do. Nah, the hats are super important. Even if it means SDing Falcon Punch at 20 at Genesis in bracket, don't worry about it. That definitely did not happen at Genesis.
Now, for the next game, for game number 4, we're going to see a counter pick. We are going into Hollow Bastion for a change.
Okay.
That Soul platform will maybe allow for a little bit of more safe rotations, maybe a little bit of a pathway for Ludo to try to escape. Also, maybe take advantage of that the position of the platform, so that JeJaJeJa struggles to get those extensions that he was getting so consistently earlier.
Yeah, no, the platform on Hollow Bastion is interesting because it really emphasizes center stage control. Like, as long as you have the platform, or as long as you're underneath the platform, like we're watching JeJaJeJa's neutral right now, is just I'm going to camp underneath the platform. The only way you can approach me is on the ground, and yeah, you know, JeJaJeJa loves playing grounded Kirby because grounded Kirby is very good.
Oh yeah, it's broken. It's really good. Now Ludo once again taking advantage of those out of shield situations. He's fine. He's not.
And that's why Ludo chose this stage, being able to just get a quick little reset on your jumps. That way you can just take Kirby all the way up to the blast zone. That's
Hey, nice.
super jump punch.
Yeah, and it's been working quite well. I think it's definitely a staple at this point for this matchup specifically. He's been doing a phenomenal job at punishing JeJaJeJa every time he lands on that shield.
All right, we're getting JeJaJeJa's chance to take the stock here, but Ludo is able to reset to neutral, and now it's his turn.
No way. No way.
Oh.
There you go.
I was scared.
I'd be angry. I'd be angry.
Mario with rage, I actually thought that was it.
Yeah, but I'd be angry at JeJa if he died of that. Like, I mean, we've seen... I'm not saying, like, his DI is bad, but, like, it's like, okay, maybe that would have been crazy. That's what I'm trying to say, if that had taken the stock. Great parry, unfortunately not being able to get anything out of it. Trying to fish him off the air, not getting the timing quite right. Recovery is going to be impossible in that first stock, but I think he did a pretty phenomenal job at keeping JeJa at a disadvantage. Very close to bringing him to his last stock already.
Yeah, no, JeJaJeJa, we're going to have to find a really solid combo if he wants to make this even before he loses his next stock here. But you know what, that forward air setting up the edge guard, maybe you don't even need to worry about it, just combo, maybe just edge guard him.
Yeah, so far he's doing a phenomenal job at keeping quite a safe approach. Speaking about Ludo specifically, he's not risking too much unless he has to, and at this point he has no reason to do that. Maybe trying to punish a little bit. There you go. He was fishing for the down smash by the ledge, trying to catch JeJa as he grabs the ledge.
Ooh, smart spot dodge from JeJaJeJa, recognizing that Ludo really wants to get this grab. Like, still gets back air though, but I mean, if you're JeJaJeJa, you started off that stock at like 100.
See,
this is fine.
It's good actually. Yeah, it's definitely something that he can work with. Flood to get a little bit of an extra reposition, extra positioning, extra pressure as JeJa tries to recover, stalling out the recovery and just extending enough to hit the last hit with the of super jump punch. Wow. Okay, catching him there.
Yeah. Well, no. Once Ludo went that low, it was checkmate, right? Like Kirby turns into a rock, and you're just gonna get hit. Now, the funny thing about Kirby Rock is when you're low level, you think it's the best move in the game. When you're mid level, you think it's a terrible move in the game.
What do you mean it's great?
When you're a great player, though, you know when Rock is great. Like there are times where Rock is just checkmate.
Yeah, I mean, after all, JeJa's doing a phenomenal job here, making sure to reversal it. Oh, tried to find a spike or something.
Got a little antsy for that one, but I mean. Did he just taunt?
Was that was a taunt, right?
He just taunted right in his face. right up shield, and he's like, I know you're not going to do anything here.
I do that.
Pollo.
But I do that, but I do it because I mash. So I'm not sure. I hit the D-pad on accident, so I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. It almost certainly was a misinput, but I want to pretend that it was intentional.
So far, things are extremely even. One last hit for either of them. Low recovery and spending the wall jump.
Yeah, JeJaJeJa trying to line up the back air here. You can see. Oh, wow. What? Kirby is kind of short, it turns out. That's crazy that, like, the up smash, like the charging of up smash,
Right.
Kirby just shrinks down that low.
He needs it, bro. He definitely needs that.
Yeah, no, that was so cool to see for JeJaJeJa here and taking it with a 3-1. I mean, Ludo definitely had some things going, definitely was doing